Hi guys! I miss you guys. You can see me, but I can't see you. Nope. Sorry if I look over here every now and then. I gotta look at that's where I see myself. See if you guys can actually see me and if my head's in the right place. Yep, right there. I got a hair sticking up. Okay. Got it. My whiteboard's not very white. It's pretty dirty. Let me take care of that. There. That's better. Okay. The project I have for you to do at home is inspired by a project that two students sent me, brother and sister. The students will remain anonymous. Sent me pictures of these cool shoes they had made out of paper plates. Yes, shoes made out of paper plates. So I thought to myself, that's genius. Why don't I make a project where students have to make their own shoes out of paper? What kind of paper, you say? Any kind of paper will work. You can do printer paper, line paper, notebook paper, graph paper. You can use any kind of paper. Yeah, any kind of paper. Wrapping paper, even toilet paper. Don't talk about toilet paper. No, I don't think toilet paper would work. You can use cardboard. Maybe you have cardboard laying around the house. A cereal box is a good source of cardboard. Rice Krispies is the best. I love Rice Krispies. Shoebox. Shoebox. Use a shoebox to make a shoe. Okay, well, moving on. Or my favorite, here's an excuse to go get some Krispy Kreme donuts. I need Krispy Kreme donuts, Mom, Dad, for my project. And besides paper materials, you can get yourself some tape, lots of kinds of tape. I don't like this kind of tape. The frosty kind, nah, it's poopy. You can use glue stick, you can use Elmer's glue. My favorite kind of glue is tacky glue. Where'd the lid go? There it is. Goes like that. It's like Elmer's glue, but it dries a little bit faster. You can use duct tape. Ooh, duct tape shoe. Try that. Try that. Also, these things work really good. But you gotta make sure that you have an adult with you when you're using it, because you can also get burnt really good. Stapler. If you want to staple any part of your shoe, works good for holding pieces of paper together. Why not a shoe? So I don't want to tell you how to make these shoes. I want you to come up with how you're going to make these shoes. This is a creative exercise. You've got to problem solve it. You've got to come up with how you're going to make these shoes. The only assignment, the requirement I'm making is that it's got to be made out of paper somehow. And then it's up to you how you do it. And for the purpose of this project, we're going to just include all of the shoes relatives under the definition of shoe. Sandals, boots, running shoes, slippers, flippers, they're all shoes, okay? When you think about it, what is the definition of a shoe? What is a shoe? What makes a shoe a shoe? What is shoeness? Is the essence of a shoe that it protects the feet? Is it that it makes it comfortable to walk, to run? Is the purpose of a shoe just to look cool? Is a shoe's purpose to give your feet warmth? What is the main purpose going to be of your shoe? Think about that a little bit. In some cultures, shoes say a lot about your social status. That might even be true in our culture. Some people have shoe collections. Not me. I only have like 2 pairs of shoes. but my son has like 20. And really, there's a lot to be said and studied about shoes. Tons of different cultures have different ways of making shoes, wooden shoes. The Native Americans made moccasins. In fact, you could probably get a lot of cool ideas from moccasin patterns. Moccasins are made out of buffalo hide and deer hide and all kinds of hide. Moccasins are pretty cool. I wish I had some moccasins. That reminds me, I recently learned that in Mordovia is a republic in Russia, they have this tradition of making these shoes out of the vines of a plant, and they make a ball out of the bark of that plant, and then they have a soccer-like game that they play. That's kind of cool. And when I say shoe enough time, shoe starts losing its meaning. It becomes just a sound. Shoe. Why is a shoe called a shoe? So let me show you some pictures just to give you some ideas and get your wheels turning of how you can make these paper shoes. So let's make some paper shoes. I collected a bunch of images of paper shoes on the internet. Notice how this one, they actually did like an image of a dragon on their soles. Can you see that? Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh? Okay, here's another pair of sandals made out of paper. They've got their units are made of like little prism-like shapes that they made, triangle tubes out of paper. This is another one. I like how they kind of wove some paper for the strap part of their sandal. That's pretty cool. Here's another one. I'll just click through these a little bit faster. Here they did hexagon shapes. That would be really difficult and take a long time, but they look pretty cool. So cardboard, we talked about doing cardboard. That counts as paper, guys. Cardboard sandals can be really, really simple. All you need is a bottom and something to hold your feet to that bottom, right? And then you've got yourself some shoes or sandals if you want to be more specific. I hope you make yours a little more interesting. You can start them out like this. You can get ideas from this, but I hope that you you jazz them up a little, make them really creative, because those sandals are somewhat boring, right? They're not that exciting. These ones are kind of cool. I like how these sandals and these shoes look. Maybe I can zoom in on it. I don't know if I can. Can look at those shoes. Well, we'll see if that works or not. I'm new at this technology stuff. Here's another one where they're stacking the layers of cardboard together to make the soles. You could do something like that if you want. You could do that with paper too. Stack layers of paper just glued together and you'll have a thicker sole. That'd be kind of cool. These are super cool shoes. I like those. They're nice. And then these ones look like they took a long time on these ones. These are fancy shoes out of cardboard. If you go to this website, click on that text, that turquoise text, and it'll take you to an Instructables website, and it'll tell you step by step how to make these sandals. But you can do that if you want, but I still like the idea of you just coming up with your own way of make these sandals, okay? Doesn't mean you can't check this out. Check out the website and see what it actually has. You can get some ideas from it. You can click on this link and it'll take you to a YouTube video where they're making a bunch of different kinds of cardboard sandals like the ones that you see here. And that's all we got. The end. All right, so get making. This is the fun part. Start making stuff. Look around your house. See what you've got. You can use more than just paper. You can use ribbons. You can use duct tape. You can use whatever you want. But I want it to be mostly paper-based just because that's a fun challenge. Yours could look nothing like the ones in the slideshow. In fact, I'd like it if they didn't look like the ones in the slideshow. Make them your own. So hopefully your wheels are turning and you're getting some ideas. Parents can join you too. Anybody in the family can do this. And later I'll be coming out with a second part video to this lesson where we'll talk about fashion design and industrial design and what those things are. And we'll talk a little bit about function versus form when you're designing something. And I also have a couple of artists that I want to show you that do some pretty cool stuff with shoes. Be looking forward to that. Have fun creating. And don't forget to send me pictures of your shoes. I'd like to show them on my classroom Instagram page. Maybe we could come up with a hashtag quarantine paper shoes. Maybe. I realized I missed a spot right there. Yeah. I wanted to show you this cool portrait a student made of me. See the resemblance? This is my favorite portrait in the world. Thank you, Christopher. Go Falcons! Is dabbing still a thing? I don't know. Shoebox? Use a shoebox to make a shoe? Okay, well, moving on.